This episode is brought to you by Antennas Direct, makers of the toughest antennas in the universe. Hi, and welcome to the Man Cave Cinema. My name is John Zanettos, and this is episode 25 of the Man Cave Cinema Rant. And today, we're going to have a pretty big rant. Just read an article, which is right in front of me, that the Blu-ray Disc Association has finally finalized the Ultra Blu-ray spec format, and what they're going to be supporting is HDR and expanded colors. HDR, high dynamic range. So in essence, giving you better contrast ratios and what have you. So high dynamic range and expanded colors. Now wait a second. Didn't the Blu-ray spec have capabilities for expanded colors? And why isn't it there already? Second of all, who cares? Really, honestly, who cares? The majority of people that come to the Man Cave Cinema, okay, the everyday consumer, they don't give a shit. You know why they don't give a shit? Because Netflix gives them everything they want. They get 1080p, and they get some sort of surround sound that may not be the best, but you know what? It's perfect for them. This Ultra HD Blu-ray is going to be for the 1%. Yes, home theater fans, I'm talking to you. You are like the 1% of all consumer electronics. You're the guys who want the high resolution, the high dynamic range, the expanded colors, which you probably won't get. It'll be in the spec, but it won't get. The I bet you any money the studios won't go for it. That's the frustrating thing. Here's a couple other things. Okay, so it's gonna give you the high dynamic range, high frame rate content, big deal, which is 48 frames per second, which people bitched about when it first came out in the theater. So why would you want it again? I don't get it. Let's see here. And object-based audio tech like Dolby Atmos and DTS-X. Do we need more surround sound formats? Isn't Dolby True HD the ultimate in uncompressed audio? Same thing with DTS Master Audio. Do we need stuff bouncing off the ceiling? You know what? With a Yamaha receiver and their Cinema DSP, you get the exact same shit. Okay? Plain and simple. Let's see here. Finally, the spec also requires that Ultra HD Blu-ray players offer backward compatibility with current Blu-rays. Well, better. An Ultra HD Blu-ray disc will hold 66 gigabytes, on dual layer discs and 100 gigabyte on triple layer discs. Triple layer. Okay, I wonder what the yield is going to be on these discs until they get it right. People, home theater people, everyday people who like home theater stuff, streaming is where it's at. I'm sorry to say that, but that's where it is. I just converted a whole bunch of Disney Blu-rays with their code number and used it through Vudu. So now I get Dolby Digital Plus. Yeah, it's not Dolby True HD, but it's 640 kilobits per second, which is not too bad. Okay. Second of all, it's pure HD, 1080p signal. And it looks pretty damn good. Once in a while, yes, I do see some artifacts, but at the end of the day, I just have to call it up on the remote, and that's it, and I watch the movie. I can stop it. I can continue another movie. I don't have to get off my ass to put on another disc or whatever. Discs take up space. Discs are old. Discs are passé. It's over for them. I think this whole Ultra HD thing, Blu-ray, it's dead before it even comes out. the more they wait to come out with players, the more the grip the streaming companies will have. You think the streaming companies are going to sit back and relax with all this information coming up? And especially with ISPs opening up their bandwidth gates? I mean, you just look at it. I mean, it's streaming, it's where it's at, and that's where it's happening. Anyways, that's my rant. I hope I didn't piss anybody off, but if I did, I don't care. And we'll talk to you later. Good night.